Marcel, it's so good to have you back in Force territory. You've just returned from the World Cup. Tell me, how was it?
Yeah, it was an amazing experience. Obviously, off the field was wonderful. Results aside, something I'll never forget. And certainly, thinking about the games, they were very tough, but plenty of learnings for us as a team to go forward and for the USA Rugby to move forward within the next 4 years. Take those learnings from what we had in a very tough pool and go forward. But as I said before, overall, a wonderful experience.
Any particular highlights that stood out?
Certainly the first game against England is something I always remember. Playing the first game of a World Cup experience, and then being able to see a couple of Force fans throughout the 4 weeks was wonderful. And obviously, seeing Hodjo at the first game was really cool. And just little things that probably I'll take on reflection of the short time that that we've got here, and just really enjoy and remember those times for the good things that they were.
And you had a few friends over there as well. We had Henry and AJ. Did you run into them much?
Unfortunately not. They had a sort of pretty tight schedule with turnarounds straight after games and then travelling. But it was wonderful to see how well Samoa did in terms of competing in their pool. I wished AJ got a bit more time, but to seeing Henry play 4 games, he played 80 minutes in every game, and he kicked like a beast and played like a beast. And as compliment to what a great player and human being that he is, that he was able to do that and showcase his skills on a world stage. And long may it continue. So it's a great start for us, and hoping more and more Western Force players get the opportunity to do so.
In so many ways, a World Cup is pretty much the epitome of where rugby can take you, and that whole experience, sharing that with so many different rugby players from around the world, what was that like?
Yeah, incredible. The camaraderie and sportsmanship that rugby union brings is great. And after each game, there was a real sense of togetherness, even after doing battle for 80 minutes. And I think that goes from international rugby all the way down to rugby rules, really, and the understanding that it's all about teammates and sportsmanship, and making sure that there's a high level of respect between the two teams. So to see that on the international stage at such a global event was great, and it lets you know that the essence of rugby is still there.
A few exciting things happened while you were away. You re-signed to stay with the Force. We launched that we were going out full competition next year. Thoughts on those sort of things?
Yeah, obviously very excited. I mean, the Force is a very close place to my heart, and I look forward to trying to contribute as much as I can, wherever I can, for the Western Force going forward. And that starts with trying to help the boys prepare best for this weekend's coming semi-final.
And it's going to be a big semi-final. It's our first ever home semi in Perth, which is very exciting for everyone.
Yeah, I'm extremely stoked with how the group has gone. Watching from afar, been so proud to watch us go from strength to strength in this competition, and rightfully so that Perth finally hosts its final series, and that's a huge compliment to the squad and the coaching staff that has done such an amazing job throughout, not just this season but last season as well, and leading up to where we are this weekend. So looking forward to seeing as many fans out there on the hill as possible, and hoping to see the boys really take another step up in this final series.
Thank you for your time, Marcel. I hope you settle back in properly and enjoy the rest of your day.
Cheers, Karina. Thanks.